Question 13. A marble is picked from each of the three bags, A, B and C. Bag A contains red and yellow marbles. Bag B contains red and green marbles. Bag C contains red, yellow and blue marbles. Part 1. Use a tree diagram to list all the possible outcomes. Part 2. How many outcomes are possible? Part 3. How many outcomes contain A. No red marbles. B. A yellow marble. C. Exactly 2 marbles of the same colour. And D. All different coloured marbles. So part 1. Use a tree diagram to list all the possible outcomes. So for bag A, we've got 2 options. We've got red or yellow. So we start off with 2 branches. So R stands for red, Y stands for yellow. So this is bag A. So if we choose a marble from bag A, we've got 2 possible outcomes, red or yellow. So this is bag A. Bag B contains red and green marbles. So from each of these 2 branches, we're going to draw another 2 branches because for bag B, we've got 2 possible outcomes, red or green. So let's just start off with this branch here. So if we choose a red marble from bag A, we have the options of red or green from bag B. So I'm going to write a B over here. So remember, A represents bag A, and the options for bag A are red or yellow. And B represents bag B, and the possible outcomes for bag B are red or green. So we could choose a red marble from bag A, and then for bag B, we have a choice of a red marble or a green marble. But what if we actually chose a yellow marble from bag A? What options have we then for bag B? Well, they're the exact same as we have above. So we're going to have 2 more branches, R and G. So if we chose a yellow marble from bag A, then from bag B, again, we could choose red or green. So these are our possible outcomes for bag A and bag B. And now we need to draw some more branches to show bag C. Now bag C contains red, yellow and blue marbles as well. So bag C actually has 3 different colours. So out of each of the branches we've drawn for bag B, we're actually now going to have to do 3 branches. Not 2, 3 branches, because we've got 3 possible outcomes for bag C. Okay, so we'll just start off with the very first branch. And from the very first branch of bag B, which is R for red, we have 3 branches. So this represents our possible outcomes for bag C. So I'm going to draw C over here. So if we chose a red marble from bag A and a red marble from bag B, then for bag C we would have 3 possible outcomes, so red, yellow or blue. But what if we had chosen a red marble from bag A and a green marble from bag B? Well, then for bag C, we would have 3 possible outcomes, red, yellow, blue. So we draw 3 more branches. So we have 3 branches coming out of G, which stands for green, and they are red, yellow or blue. Okay, so what if we'd actually chosen a yellow marble for bag A and then a red marble from bag B? What are our possible outcomes for bag C? Again, we've got 3, so we're going to have 3 branches come out of R, and they're going to be red, yellow and blue. So red, yellow or blue. And the only other way we could do this is by choosing a yellow marble from bag A, a green marble from bag B, and then that leaves us with, again, 3 possible outcomes, so 3 more branches for bag C. And we're going to colour them red, yellow and blue. So this is our tree diagram completed. Now all we have to do to the right is list our actual outcomes. So if we chose a red marble from bag A, a red marble from bag B, and a red marble from bag C, then or would be our outcome. Or we could have chosen red from A, red from B, and yellow from C. So or Y. Or we could have chosen red from A, red from B, and blue from C. So or, B. And they are all the possible outcomes if we had chosen red from bag A and red from bag B. But what if we had chosen red from bag A and green from bag B? Then we would have 3 more possible outcomes. So red from bag A, green from B, and then red from C. So that gives us or, G, or. So or, G, or. Or we could have chosen red from A, green from B, and Y from C. So or, G, Y. Or we could have chosen red from A, green from B, and blue from C. So or, G, B. Okay, so they are all the different possible outcomes if we had chosen red from bag A. What if we had chosen yellow from bag A? So we could have chosen yellow from bag A, red from bag B, and then again we would have 3 possible outcomes for bag C. So we could have chosen yellow from bag A, red from bag B, and red from bag C. So Y or yellow, red, red. We could have chosen yellow from A, red from B, or yellow from C. So Y or Y. We could have chosen yellow from A, red from B, and blue from C. So Y or B. We could have chosen yellow from A, green from B, and red from C. So Y, G, or. We could have chosen yellow from A, green from B, and yellow from C. So Y, G, Y. We could have chosen yellow from A, green from B, and blue from C. So Y, G, B. And that's it. These are all the possible outcomes with the information we were given. Part 2 says, how many outcomes are possible? So we can just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 possible outcomes in total. Or we could have said, well, we had 2 possible outcomes for bag A, so that was red or yellow. And we had 2 possible outcomes for bag B, so that was red or green. And we had 3 possible outcomes for bag C, that was red, yellow, or blue. So 2 times 2 times 3 gives us 12 possible outcomes. Part 3 asks us a few different questions. So, how many outcomes contain A, no red marbles? Well, once you've drawn your tree diagram and listed all your possible outcomes, you just have to have a look through your outcomes and see how many outcomes don't have any ors in them. And there's only the 2 at the bottom, YGY and YGB. These are the only 2 possible outcomes where there's no red marbles. So the answer is 2. B, how many outcomes contain a yellow marble? So again, once you've drawn your branches and listed your outcomes, you just look along your outcomes to see how many outcomes have a Y in it. So there's a Y, there's a Y, there's a Y, there's 2 Ys, a Y, another 2 Ys, and a Y. So counting them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 possible outcomes contain a yellow marble. Part C. How many possible outcomes contain exactly 2 marbles of the same colour? So or, YY. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible outcomes where we see the same colour. So 2 letters that are the same basically. I know up here we have or. There's 3 letters the same, but this said exactly 2 of the same colour. So there's 6 of them that have exactly 2 marbles of the same colour. And finally, how many outcomes contain all different coloured marbles? So we can see RGY, there are 3 different colours, red, green, yellow. RGB, 3 different colours. YRB, 3 different colours, 3 different letters. YGR, 3 different letters, 3 different colours, and YGB. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 possible outcomes. We're all different coloured marbles.